You know, when you have a friend and then you see that friend kind of making a change in their life, you see them feeling better and looking better, what is the natural thing to do?
Well, you go, hey, what's your secret?
That's what you do.
That's what you do. And then you get on board. And that's exactly what happened to two friends in Coon Rapids who can't stop singing the praises of the Livea team.
Well, this is really fun because I'm with a pair of friends today, which I love. I always love a friendship journey. We've got Sara and Kayleen. How are you two?
Good.
Good.
Good. Okay. I am excited to talk about this. First of all, can you tell me, Sara, about your relationship to each other, your friendship?
We've been friends for, 20 some years now.
And who was the instigator here? Who was the one who started? Oh, Kayleen.
I was.
What happened?
I just got tired of not having any energy and not having, hurting all the time. And so I just decided to do something about it.
I saw how successful she had been, and I was like, hey, I want to try that too. I'm a nurse, and scrubs are expensive, and I didn't want to get to the point where I had to buy a whole new set of clothes that are really expensive to wear to work.
That's great. So, Kayleen, how much progress had you made before you got Sara on board? What was happening?
I started I was 205, and I ended at 120.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so then Sara, where were you when you started and when you were thinking, I'm not buying any of these scrubs? No scrubs, in the words of TLC.
Right, exactly. It was just to the point where things were uncomfortable. I work in a cardiovascular unit, and it's really hard to tell your patients, hey, you really should, think about losing some weight and maybe get some exercise. And then you turn it around, you're like, yeah, I can barely fit into my my clothes that I'm wearing.
So how much of weight have you lost? What's the progress been?
I have total of 41 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And then have you noticed anything else? I mean, if you work in a cardiovascular unit, you're quite aware of your cardiovascular health.
Exactly. A lot of our patients end up where they are because they're not in shape and aren't eating very well and maybe engaging in other activities that aren't very healthy for them.
Were there any times, Sara, when you leaned on Kayleen, when you said like, hey, this part's hard for me, where you had that support?
Yeah, it's been nice to have somebody that's already gone through the process. I'm like, hey, I'm really struggling with this, and I feel like I'm just hungry all the time. And what do you do when you run into this situation? So it's been really great to have somebody to turn to in those situations.
Well, I love that because Kayleen, I'm sure you initially, you were on your own, and you definitely experienced the support of the Livea team. What was that like?
Yes. The Livea team is awesome. Whenever I had issues or feel like I was struggling, they would be right there supporting me, giving me advice, so it was really awesome.
Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful to talk to, and I'm so happy to see all of your success.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Sweet friends.
I love it. When you see your friends doing something, sometimes you're inspired to do it as well.
Yeah, and now they like to do different ththings together. Instead of just like always going out to eat and drinks, like they've become more active in terms of their friendship, which I thought was really sweet too.
Yeah, really cool. You guys remember since September, Twin Cities Live's Mike Marcotte has followed the Livea program, stopping by the Roseville Center once a week. He says the appointments, they're only about 20 minutes. They're super easy. They fit right into his workday.
Mike has already surpassed his original weight loss goal. He's lost 30 pounds since joining in September. He went on spring break last week, and he was at an all-inclusive resort with unlimited food and drinks. That's a humble brag right there from Mike. The experts at Livea, though, really armed him with the tools necessary so he could make some great choices, feel really good, have fun, and still live his best life. There he is with Cody. Hi, you
Always
guys.
living the best life. You can get your first 8 weeks for free on Livea. That's the first 2 months. Find their contact information on TwinCitiesLive.com. And you guys, we have more shows. We're going to be back right after this. I can't do this.
Livea, the trusted expert in weight management, is revolutionizing the way clients reach their goals. Your health, your way. Get started on your weight loss journey the Livea way. Call 855-GO-LIVEA or visit livea.com.